Long time no see, y'all. It is December the 28th, Thursday. And as you can see, I'm out in the greenhouse about to freeze to death. But I'll be honest, I did completely get off social media. There was a lot of sickness, recovery from surgery, and as of today, everyone is recovering. Mo is completely well. Cameron is doing fantastic. Buddy, much better. So, other than a few bobos out here in the greenhouse trying to zip this up because we've got some very cold temps headed our way, all is well. We had a different Christmas, as I'm sure many of you did. But it was still a blessed one because everyone was going towards the men's. And it was just a kind of a low-key, stay to ourselves kind of Christmas. But I'm out here in the garden. This is going to be our last garden update of 2023. We do have Mo here with us. He's been a lot of help. He's been eating the satsumers. Let's see, there was one satsuma and one tangerine. The satsuma was good, but that tangerine, so sweet. And I'm going to turn the camera around because Mo harvested. I saved one lemon for him, so when he did get to come back, he could harvest his lemon. And it's a pretty one too. And I also pulled the rest of the jalapenos. Still a lot of blooms, but we'll walk through the greenhouse garden. I have been eating out of here. I'm not going to lie. Some of the greens look a little skimpy. We have enjoyed them. We have truly enjoyed them. The carrots, you'll see, I did thin. Now they look pitiful, but we had to. Y'all know I kept putting it off. But that was something I don't advise anyone to do, is don't put it off like I did. We ended up pulling some carrots about like this. Hey, Mo, but it's the best thing we could have done. Now, Bud did one, and I did another one. He really thinned. But Mo wants to show y'all something, so let me turn the camera around. What do you want to show them? You're on the camera now.
This out here.
Oh, well, come show them your lemon before we show them this out here. So what'd you get a while ago? His lemon, y'all. And he wants to show you something that Santa brought. But before we walk out to see what Santa brought,
Papa.
look at that.
Papa.
That is some beautiful jalapenos, guys. And I will be using them this afternoon. Mo said we couldn't go outside until he said, and that's a good thing because I'm cold. So we're going to do a scan. Broccoli is flourishing. Outside, you know, we have the cabbage. Every one of them has got heads about this big. So we'll walk out there and look at them. Oh, hold that thought. We got to see Mo. Then we'll come back to the garden. This is what Mo wanted to show you Santa brought him. So what you got there, Mo?
A motorcycle.
A motorcycle. Do you want to show them how you ride it? Y'all, there's his motorcycle. Can I say 6 going on 26? Y'all know he just turned 6. Scares me to death. But since he got me outside in the frigid cold, let's go and look at the cabbage. It's just, guys, it's so pretty. And I'll be honest, I've not been out here a lot. I glance, you know, trying to do what I can to keep things clean, sanitized. And like I said, I needed to recharge and get off social media and really dive into the many blessings that this year has brought us, even though it's been difficult for most of us. If you're watching today, we made this year. Almost. And with endurance, with patience, with faith, and strength, mental strength, we will succeed 2024. So let's look at the cabbage. Isn't that baby pretty? Not a blemish, guys. Not a blemish. I'm telling you, there's something about that stinky Dr. Earth, and y'all have seen me use that since I've started a YouTube channel. When I'm in the soil with that, it just stinks so bad that nothing wants to get in there. The broccoli out here, let's see, you can see. It's making heads, but not as vibrant as inside the greenhouse. But I'll show you those. But here's our cabbages. Absolutely no complaints at all, guys. On our way back to the greenhouse, these Thai chilies, and we've hit some freezing temps. They are still rocking. Bud harvested a gallon a little over a week ago before he started getting the sniffles. But look at these things. Now, am I seeing a little bit of limpness to them? Yes. But I'm gonna tell you what, they have surprised us. And while we're outside, this is the cayenne pepper. Remember, this is the Texas, it's like a Texas Longhorn cayenne. I'm trying to get the camera situated so you can see this pepper. Let's see, there you go. It still has blooms, guys, and it is loaded. And I deliberately left it out here on purpose because I wanted to see. Now, we did take 2 in the greenhouse, but it has not been touched by the cold. I haven't had a chance to show you the strawberry bed. All the strawberries was planted 123, because remember, we dug up quite a few, and then we had 100 come in that we ordered back in May or June. But they all have been planted. We've covered them with straw and some hay. I see that they're wanting to poke their head through. I will come back real quick and cover those again. But every one of them is doing great, all the way down. And we still have these 2 beds that we've not planted in, but you can bet I'll find something to plant in them. But yeah, I'm super, super stoked at our strawberry bed. And so is Mo. And this will give you a better visual. As you can see, we've added more posts. This is our blackberries. And they're thriving. But I'm so glad that the posts are in and set. Now we've got to start running the wire. But they're doing great. I'm excited to see what they give us next season. Now we're going to start into the greenhouse. This is 1 carrot bucket. Yeah, that's the one that I called myself thinning. But let me show you what Mr. Buddy calls thinning. Big difference. He has more guts than me. But I'm going to say he went overboard. Not really. He did it right. I chickened out. Look at the fennel. It is amazing. Look at that. Guys, I've never been successful with fennel. And I do believe the greenhouse has played a huge part in this fennel growing. This is the cayenne that I was telling you about. And you see the blooms throughout. I think it's going to make it. I really do. I think it's going to make it. But we'll start at this end because I can't walk. But you'll be able to see some indentions as we walk. Yes, we've been eating on these. And I'll just scan all the way down. And then let's go to this side. There's a broccoli head. Now remember, these were seed started. This was a plant. So of course it's gonna, you know, be a little bit larger. Here's the other broccoli head. And we're just gonna cascade down. The oregano, that is so delicious. Guys, I come out here and was just plucking leaves. It is so good. The Brussels sprouts doing fantastic. And yes, we're eating a lot of this spinach. Now I'm on the end, and I'm just gonna scan around. And you see this purple tint? This is, if I'm not mistaken, that's that mustard. Yeah, it's called giant mustard. I've never grown it before. It was just some seeds that I found. Guys, this is delicious in a stir fry. Put a little bacon grease and onion. Heat that iron skillet up. This is so sweet. But it's just called mustard green giant. And it's like a purple tint. Look at the blooms on the tomatoes. We have one tomato here. We have one here. And you remember the red one that was on here? Well, we ate it. It was okay. It wasn't the best. But it seemed bitter. And I think it's because it already had like that little tomato on it. But we're going to test these and see how they do. They may do okay, or they may just have that bitter taste. But you know what? What did we pay? $1 for this plant? And it's flourishing. So, you know, you don't know till you try. And there you have it, guys. And it is so warm in here. I got to fill my pockets up. Take this into the house. And we've got to go and secure our girls. We're going to redo their straw. We always do it on a Sunday. We've missed the last 2 Sundays. And it's not something I like to do. We may overkill, if you will. But every Sunday we like to go and scoop and clean, fresh bedding. It's just what we do. They have been molting, my word. But I'm going to tell you what, out of 10 girls, because that's what we were left with. Remember when we had that raccoon incident? I'm averaging 4 eggs a day, 5, back and forth. That is not bad. That is, to me, it's not bad for hens to be molting like they are and laying. Now, we do not put lights on in our coop. I just think nature has to be nature. That's just our preference. I do give them the 7-grain scratch. Y'all have heard me talk about that, especially in the winter. It keeps their bodies warm. But they're doing good. I'll actually take you over there. I don't want them to get my peppers. That's my peppers. But let's go over there and see what the girls are doing. They see me walking. But when I tell you ugly, they ain't winning no beauty contest. I'm going to tell you now. They some skimpy looking things. What are y'all doing? They love their block. We buy this mineral block. It's a big square block, and they just peck. See it right there? And they have a good old time with that block. And it's also, it stimulates their mind. It gives them something to do. Especially you're not going to get as many bugs in the wintertime. But with all my research, I have what I came up with last year, that this is really good for them, especially for their mind. And yes, you see a little bit of green. I do offer them three days a week, about every other day. And there you go. Oh, they got some I see carrots down there. They're loving that. Say hello. So yeah, it's time to go in and clean. Fun. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, wait. I mean, I'm out here catching pneumonia. I might as well walk, kind of warm that blood. I haven't showed y'all. Remember when we got Mr. Larry's tractor? I know that I didn't show y'all this, but I'm going to turn the camera and then I'll explain. Some of you have probably seen the underbrush and you could not see the property, but you can now. Well, one corner, hold up, one corner. But it looks so good, y'all. Look at this. Now, y'all know where the pile was right there, where the stainless steel guard sink is. We have all our pavers, you know, everything kind of stacked right here in this corner because he's bringing pallets in and we're putting everything up. We don't like anything on the ground. So he's been bringing old pallets in to put things up. But I want y'all to see, and you can probably see where he's graded. It was high here, low here, and high in that back corner. Well, he took the tractor and he graded it down. And I think you can kind of tell. So we'll have better runoff. And here's a pile of dirt here that we ran out of time, so he'll drag it and smooth this in right here. See, it's very low. And then back here was all underbrush, and it's not now. But while he was doing this, let me show you what we found. Now, we did put this temporary gate up, and this was pre-existing. Who knew? They had something here. Still got a lot of cleanup. T-post to get up, but I'm trying to show y'all what we found. It's somewhere right in here. I know, I'm making y'all dizzy. Oh, here it is down here. Guys, look what we found. A spigot. A water spigot. Well, this is where the chickens run. So, that's going to allow us to have water directly for the chickens. So it's kind of like a treasure hunt, you know. We're inching our way. You know, that's all we can do, you know. One day at a time. There was a song about that. And it is so true. You know, if we pace ourselves, we have patience, you know, things just come together faster than what you think they would. But something to some would be simple, but to us, this was a big deal. You know, just seeing a visual, a small corner of the property cleared out. You know, that's a beautiful thing for Buddy and I. And plus, we look out and we can see where our hard work is. So, yeah, we're pretty thrilled about that corner. Of course, it encourages us to keep going further and further. And we will. We will. Because we hope to have our own tractor eventually again. Because Lord knows, everyone needs a tractor when you have land. And we'll get there. But now it's time to unload some firewood onto the back porch and get to the chickens. Do what? Which one? Oh, hold on. He said it's mounted. What'd you mount? Oh, let's go see. He mounted a heater in.
We're not trying to heat the greenhouse. We just don't want it to get below 32.
Hang on, you tell them.
I said, remember, we're not trying to heat the greenhouse. We're just trying to keep it getting from below 32 degrees so we don't freeze.
Y'all hear that loud and clear because he was actually directing that to Lippy.
You can't run it like you're trying to heat the house, okay? I'm just trying to break the chill for yours and keep my fruit trees from freezing.
Let's go in and look. Okay. Let's see what he... Oh, look, y'all. I don't think nobody videos like Lippy. Look, it ain't on. Oh, maybe it ain't supposed to be on yet. But that's pretty cool. Did y'all hear him say? We ain't trying to heat it. We're just trying to knock the chill off. In other words, Lippy, in an hour from now, don't come and say, "Hey, bud, it ain't warm in there." That's what he meant, y'all. Yeah, because I'd do something like that. I really would. What's he doing in here? Oh, fruit trees. Let's go look at the fruit tree. Oh, yeah, like I said, nobody videos like Lippy. Got all them aloe vera pups. This is what we call our catch-all fruit tree.
This is satsuma. I just potted up yesterday because
Yeah. Ooh, you got a...
it caught it last year.
Yeah, that cold that we got caught it. Look at that. But look at the fig trees. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, these are the ones I revived that you brought from deep south. That's the blackberries that come from deep south that's coming back. Remember the limbs?
Yeah.
I took the cuttings off of them, put 2 of them in pots.
Oh, they look good. Y'all remember my basil I dug up and I put in here? Ooh, let's get this out of here. Well, I have been using this basil. I'm gonna get that on out of there. I don't want that in there. And guess what? Come the spring, I'm gonna put it outside. If it continues to make it, and I think it's going to. And here's some more of his fig trees. Now these are the little small cuttings that he had.
I just up potted them.
He just up potted them. So they look a little scraggly.
They were all in pots that size.
Oh.
So they're gonna take a month, which is cold now. So
Yeah.
it'll be spring.
And we have gifted many to different folks. Oh my, y'all look up in here at them figs. Lippy be eating her some figs. And this is Mr. Buddy's sanctuary is what I call it. He loves his greenhouse. He's getting ready to do some grafting.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some mulberry on some figs or figs on some mulberry.
I'm putting it over there where he can see. You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna graft some figs to mulberries, mulberries to figs, and try to get a little bit of that going, see what we can do. And I'm fixing to prune the fruit trees, so I'm gonna keep all them scions and do some rooting and also keep some scions to graft in the spring.
I told y'all, he's the tree man. I'm the gardener. He is all tree. Yeah, you don't want Lippy doing that. I can plant. I can grow. You think I'm going to be grafting trees? No, that's always been his thing, and he loves it. You know, I think everybody has a passion for something, and that happens to be his passion. And that's why the coffee pot stays continuous. Not often, like my normal, continuous. I just told Papa, I said, I can't even imagine when he's 10. I can't, y'all. I'm still walking around, I'm thinking, what is that in my pocket? But I've missed y'all, and we'll see you after the first of the year. I'm gonna get a lot of things done, close out 2023. Paperwork wise, I like to always get it done by the end of the year. And come New Year's Day, hopefully the whole family will be here and we can bring it in with blessings over our meal and prepare. And that's all we can do is just prepare and pray. And I've done a lot of that. I've done a lot of that this week, and it has felt really good. Because, we all get in that rut. And I got in one, you know, this child having surgery, this child sick, Buddy getting down sick. My daughter started feeling bad. I mean, it was like, it was whichever corner you went, it was like a ping pong, ping pong. And a couple of nights ago, I just sat down and I said, you know what? You know, people say, well, just pray about it. Well, I prayed, but I also started smiling because I said, you know, there's nothing I can do to change this, but what I can do that I preach, and I preach to myself, is have faith, because whatever is going to happen is going to happen, you know, out of our control. And we just got to have faith and have peace. You know, during those hard times, try to have peace. Or have a 6-year-old riding in front of you with a motorcycle. So yes, you know, that's where I've been. I reflected back, and it felt good. It was rejuvenating. And a lot of things got done. Christmas is down, as you saw in my community post. And I went to digging, and I made me a little centerpiece for Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras to this household is not about drinking and partying, and I hate to say this, acting stupid. It has a much deeper meaning to us, a tradition and the true meaning. And so when I put that together on the table, I said, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready for 2024. With whatever it throws at us, we're going to stand strong and we're going to be ready for it as long as we stay together. So, as always, stay safe, stay well, and God bless. And I will see you on the next one. Happy New Year. Remember your place. Your place is with your family. Stand tall, stand strong. Because guess what? This too shall pass. Meaning the unknown of 2024, it shall pass. And we'll still be standing strong with our loved ones. And y'all are included in that. God bless.